Gadgadam Pranamya. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, if you can. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you for joining in. Please accept our Dandvat Pranam and humble obeisances from everybody in this group, Prabhuji.
Mataji.
We can hear you. Yes, Prabhuji.
Clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Prabhuji, we are reading the Bhagavad Gita as it is. We are on chapter 11, text 35. We have just done the Mangalacharan and we have read text 35. We will read the word to word and then translation and purport, and then we'll hand over to you, Prabhuji.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, till then, you probably can adjust. Now we can see you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Yes. Okay, clear everything.
Okay.
Yes, Prabhu, clear everything. Yeah, good.
Okay, so let's, Path Prabhuji, can you read the text 35 line by line and we can follow you?
Yes. Okay. Everyone can unmute Iskan Eldoret and Shastani. Unmute yourself, then you can repeat. Sanjaya Uvacha.
Sanjaya Uvacha.
Etat Shrutva Vachanam Kesavasya.
Etat Shrutva Vachanam Kesavasya.
Krutanjalir Verpamanaha Kiriti.
Kiriti.
Namaskritya bhuya evaha Krishnam. Sagat gadam bhita bhitaha pranamya.
Hare Krishna. Kumar Prabhuji, can you please read the word to word?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Sanjaya Vacha.
Sanjaya Uvacha.
Sanjaya said.
Sanjaya said. Etat.
Thus. Srutva. Hearing. Vashanam. The speech. Keshavasya. Of Krishna. Krutanjali. With folded hands. Vebamanaha. Trembling. Kiriti. Arjuna. Namaskritva. Offering obeisances. Bhuya. Again. Eva. Also. Aha. Said. Krishnam. Unto Krishna. Shakat Gadam. With a faltering voice. Pida Pidaha. Fearful. Pranamya. Offering obeisances. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Kumar Prabhuji. Raj Kishori Mataji, can you read the translation little by little so we can repeat after you, Mataji, please?
Thank you. Yes. Sanjaya said to Dhritarashtra.
Sanjaya said to Dhritarashtra.
O king, after hearing these words.
O king, after hearing these words.
From the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
From the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
The trembling Arjun
The
Trembling
trembling
Arjuna
offered obeisances with folded hands again and again.
offered
offered
obeisances with folded hands again and again.
He fearfully spoke to Lord Krishna
He fearfully spoke to Lord Krishna
Krishna
in a faltering voice as follows.
in a
in a
faltering
faltering voice
voice
as follows.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Prahlad, are you able to read the purport, please? Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki.
Jai.
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 I'm going to read for him.
Okay, Sadhana Mataji.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
I wanted to read this purport. As we have already explained, because of the situation created by the universal form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Arjuna became bewildered in wonder. Thus, he began to offer his respectful obeisances to Krishna again and again. And with flattering voice, he began to pray, not as a friend, but as a devotee in wonder. It's my favorite purport.
That's good. That's good. It's come to the right person then. Hare Krishna. Okay, Prabhuji, we can hand over to you now.
So Mataji, we are reading Parth Prabhu. Send me message 35 and 36.
Okay, Prabhuji, tomorrow 36 is been taken by Ajay Prabhuji, but
You can continue, Prabhuji. Yes.
Prabhuji, you can continue and
Yes,
then
you should.
Because he sent me message.
okay.
Today will be 35 and 36.
Ajay
So
Prabhuji,
if 36 there, so you people can read page 36 also.
Ajay Prabhuji, can you read the 36 text? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Sorry, when you say, oh, the verse itself.
Yes, Prabhuji, the verse itself. Arjuna Vacha.
Do you want to read the whole or do you want to be one line by line?
You can read the whole and then some other devotee can read line by line.
Arjuna Vacha Sane Rishikesha Tava Prakritya Jagat Prarishyatya. Sorry, I got the wrong meter. Sthane Rishikesha Tava Prakritya Jagat Prarishyatya Nurajyate Cha Rakshamsi Bhitani Disho Dravanti Sarve Namasyanti Cha Sita Sangha.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you very much. Prahlad, would you like to read the text 36 and we can repeat after you?
Yes. Arjuna Uvacha.
Arjuna Vacha
Stane Rishikesha Tava Prakirtaya
Sthane Rishikesha Tava Prakritya
Jagat Prarishyati Anurjyate Cha
Jagat
Anurajyate
Prarishyatya
Raksamsi Bhitani Disodravanti
Anurajyate.
Rakshashi Bhitani Disho Dravanne
Sarve Namasyanti Cha Siddhasanga.
Sarve Namasyanti Cha Siddhasanga. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Translation, Mataji.
Translation. I'll read the translation. Arjuna said, O master of senses, the world becomes joyful upon hearing your name, and thus everyone becomes attached to you. Although the perfected beings offer you their respectful homage, the demons are afraid and they flee here and there. All this is rightly done. Hare Krishna.
Purport. You can read purport very quickly because time is late.
Okay. So purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Arjuna, after hearing from Krishna about the outcome of the battle of Kurukshetra, became enlightened, and as a great devotee and friend of Supreme Personality of Godhead, he said that everything done by Krishna is quite fit. Arjuna confirmed that Krishna is the maintainer and the object of worship for the devotees and the destroyer of the undesirables. His actions are equally good for all. Arjuna understood herein that when the battle of Kurukshetra was being concluded, in outer space there were present many demigods, siddhas, and the intelligentsia of higher planets, and they were observing the fight because Krishna was present there. When Arjuna saw the universal form of the Lord, the demigods took pleasure in it, but others who were demons and atheists could not stand it, and when the Lord was praised, out of their natural fear of the devastation form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, they fled. Krishna's treatment of the devotees and the atheist is praised by Arjuna. In all cases, a devotee glorifies the God because he knows that whatever he does is good for all. Hare Krishna.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharne Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pasyatya Desha Tarne Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advait Gadadhar Shivasati Gauru Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. So Mataji, this class is 45 up to 7 up to 8:45.
Yeah, Prabhuji, you can extend it for 5-10 more minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Because then we'll have questions. So if you stop at 45, then we can have questions for 10 minutes.
Okay,
Otherwise,
thank
you
you.
can go.
Sanjay Uvacha etat sutva bachadam kesavasya kritanjali vepamana tiriti namaskritva bhuyah eva krishnam sa gad gadam bhut bhita bhita pranamya. Sanjay said to Dhritarashtra, O king, after hearing these words from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the trembling Arjuna offered obeisances with folded hands. Again and again, he fearfully spoke to Lord Krishna in a faltering voice as follows. So we know this, we are hearing this Bhagavad Gita from Sanjay. Sanjay was informing to Dhritarashtra whatever was happening in Kurukshetra. So when Sanjay saw the condition of Arjuna, so he informed him. So how Arjuna, after seeing the universal form, he became fearful. And when Dhritarashtra also heard, even his, all the soldiers, even Bhishma Pitama, Dronacharya, Duryodhana, all the great warriors will already Krishna has killed. Krishna told, we have read in previous verses. So Dhritarashtra also became very fearful. Once he thought, better we can compromise. We can compromise again. Then after he was feeling inside, but Dhritarashtra could not express this thought. But Sanjay could notice. So therefore, Sanjay immediately he started explaining more to what is Arjuna's response after seeing the universal form. Therefore, he has written Arjuna watch. Now Arjuna, after seeing the universal form, Arjuna is speaking. What is he speaking? Asthane hirsi kesah tava prakritya Jagat prahisyati anurajyate. Very fully Arjun expressing his thought. He's explaining Hrishikesh. First he is addressing Krishna, Hrishikesh. And in previous verse we saw Sanjay addressed Krishna Kesav, Kesavasya. Kesav means very powerful personality who killed the Keshi demon. Now Arjuna addressing Krishna, Hrishikesha tava prakritya. Oh, master of the senses. Means there's a meaning Krishna is the master of the senses, but actually he guides devotees' senses. And non-devotees' senses controlled by material nature, Maya. And devotees' senses guided and controlled by Krishna, because devotee engages their senses in the service of Krishna. And non-devotee, they engage their senses in the service of Maya. Therefore, non-devotees' senses are controlled by Maya. When devotees' senses fully engaged in the service of Krishna, then senses becomes purified. When senses becomes purified completely, that time he can understand what is the desire of Krishna, what Krishna wants, what I should do. As long as our senses are contaminated, we always think what I should do for ourselves. When by the service of Krishna, when senses becomes purified, we start feeling, oh, we have to serve Krishna. When we serve more and more Krishna, we feel more and more satisfied. That is meaning. So here explaining, ki tava prakritya. Prakritya. Now I am seeing in universal form, there are two types of people. One devotee, one non-devotees. Those who are devotees, what they are doing, those who are devotees, so they are glorifying you. And again they are glorifying. That is the meaning of prakritya. They are again and again glorified. Jagat prahisyati anurajyate. Whole world is very happy, naturally. Of course, when Krishna is glorified, then people becomes happy. When people becomes happy by the glorification of Krishna, and what is the next result? What will happen? Then anurajyate cha, devotee develops more and more attachment. We can understand this. When we start, he's saying all the saintly person are glorifying you. And because of they are glorifying you, and due to their glory, they are developing more and more attachment. Attachment. That is actually very this is called devotional service. So when we glorify the Supreme Personality of Godhead, when we glorify, what is the result? When we glorify, then our unwanted things disappears. It is called anartha nivritti. When we our unwanted thing will disappear from the heart, then we become more and more fixed in devotional service. And when we become more, then we feel, when we glorify more, we want to chant more, we want to read more, we want to remember more, then we develop attachment. Attachment is a life of a devotee, perfection of devotional service. So here explaining, devotees are glorifying you, and they are developing attachment to glorify you more. It's not that when we chant more, so where we develop, what attachment we develop? We develop attachment to chant more. When we hear more, we develop attachment to hear more. When we remember more, we develop attachment to remember more. That is the nature of devotional service. Their nature of, and what is happening next? Those who are demons, they are very fearful. Same Krishna is the same personality, same person. When devotees see Krishna, they want to offer obeisances, they want to offer prayers. And though when non-devotees see Krishna, demons, they become very fearful. It becomes rakshansi bhitani diso dravanti. Meaning is rakshansi, those who are demons, they are very, very fearful. And they are running all directions. Arjuna is saying. Actually, Krishna's same form, very nectarian, and but the devotees, very, very, when they take darshan, they feel so much, that is nectar for the eyes. And same form becomes very fearful for the non-devotees. Same form is the same, because depends on our eyes how we are seeing Krishna. Just like Prabhupada explained, Krishna comes in the form of death for non-devotees. He comes form of death for non-devotees. Are you hearing?
Yes, Prabhuji, we can hear you. It's okay.
So he comes in the form of death for non-devotees. He gave example, just like a kite. Kite's mouth is death for the rat, and kite's mouth is a very safe place for kids, for her children. So same thing, Krishna comes in the form of death for the non-devotees. Therefore, non-devotees are very, very fearful when they hear name of Krishna. When they see the form of Krishna, they become very, very fearful. So they run away everywhere. A wonderful example is given in Srimad Bhagavatam. When Krishna, Kansa sent to Akrur to bring Krishna from Vrindavan to Mathura. So when Krishna came, when he entered in the arena of Kansa, so Kansa was that time, Kansa was seeing Krishna. Krishna is like personified of death. He was very, very fearful. And those who are wrestlers, they were seeing Krishna, his body like a thunderbolt. His body like a thunderbolt. Those who are wrestlers, they were same. Krishna was the same. And those who are Paramatma Badi yogis, they were seeing, okay, he is situated in everyone's heart as a super soul. But there, those who are Brajavasis, those who are cowherd boys, Nanda Baba, they were seeing completely different. Completely different. All the women of Mathura, they were appreciating and they were only cursing. Just see, this is not proper match. These wrestlers are very strong. They are these are small boys. So, and this cowherd boy, they were seeing, oh, my dear friend. And Nanda Baba, he was there, he was saying, my dear child. So point is, Krishna is the same. People see differently to Krishna. But devotees' vision is different. Because devotees, they develop the love of Krishna. They see completely different. So Arjun, here, he's appreciating. Srila Prabhupada commented. Arjun explained or commented the purport. For Krishna's action is good for everybody. That is Srila Prabhupada. Either maybe demon is very fearful. Either maybe he kills demon. Krishna never kills devotees. He never kills devotees, sadhus. He never. He kills only demons. Therefore, from the beginning of Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, when Krishna engaging Arjun for fighting in battlefield, Arjun telling you did not kill your mother, father. You are telling me I have to fight with Dronacharya, who is my Bhishma Pitama. Aham katham Bhishma, Duram cha Madhusudana. You are the killer of Madhu demon. You are not killer of your mother and father. You are not killer of Devaki. You are not killer of Vasudev. You are the killer of Madhu demons. And you are engaging me in fighting ghastly war to kill our Bhishma Pitama, Dronacharya, Kripacharya. So, point is here, Krishna always gives protection to the devotees. And demon, he kills demon. But Arjun here, Prabhupada comment in the purport, here, in all cases, a devotee glorifies the Lord because he knows that whatever he does is good for all. Because Krishna is absolute truth. His action is good for everyone. Maybe demons are very fearful, and maybe ordinary people, those who do not know the Krishna, they feel Krishna always takes side of a devotee. He's God. God is Samadarshi, is equal. How he can discriminate such? He gives protection to the devotee. He kills the demons. But his killing and loving is both are the same. Because Krishna is absolute truth. He's not our, if we give protection to someone, if we kill someone, result is not the same. But when Krishna kills, his loving and killing both are the same. Just like he killed Putana, by killing Putana, he accepted as a mother. He gave the position of mother to Putana like Yashoda Maya. So point is Krishna is absolute truth. When he kills, and when he loves, protects to devotees, results are the same. But only because we see our material vision, therefore we are seeing differently. So here Arjuna is saying in universal form, he became very fearful. And he became fearful, he did not run away. Because devotee, when becomes very, very fearful, he surrenders more and more unto the lotus feet of Krishna. Then he, in the mood of surrendering, he started offering the prayers unto the lotus feet of Krishna. He started offering the prayers. So explaining here, all your devotees are glorifying you. Sarve namasyanti cha siddha sangha. What you siddha sangha. Siddha means those who have attained the perfection in his life. So only devotee attains perfection in life, not other people, because our constitutional position is to serve as a servant of Krishna. Jiver Swarup hai, Krishner Nitya Das. We are the servant of Krishna. So he's saying all the center siddhas means by performing devotional service, they have attained perfection. So why? Because yogi, they don't offer obeisance. Namaskar to Krishna's form. They meditate on their own heart. But here explaining, Sarve namasyanti chat siddha sangha. All the perfect human beings means devotee. Proper translated, perfect human beings means devotee. All the devotees, they are offering obeisance unto your lotus feet. So they are glorifying. At that time, all the demigods, they were seeing. Is now demons, they could not understand what Krishna is showing to Arjuna. But when Arjuna was seeing the universal form, same time demigods also they were seeing. They were very, very happy after seeing the universal form. because they have never seen even the demigods. They never seen universal form. Because if you read further, Krishna says, the first time you are seeing this universal form, nobody seen before you. So when they were surprising also how Krishna is powerful. This is the greatness of Krishna. How Krishna can show everything in his mouth while sitting on the chariot. So everybody is surprising. All the demigods, everyone's, and other soldiers, those who are there, they could not understand what is going on between Krishna and Arjuna. Only devotee can understand actions of Krishna. Nobody can understand. It's not possible. So he's saying, but just see, he's saying all the demons are running away. All the demons, due to fear. So therefore, devotee becomes fearless. Why devotee becomes fearless? Because in this material world, demonic people are prominent everywhere. So much fear in this material world. So when we take the shelter unto the lotus of feet of Krishna, so then because devotee only fearless place is the lotus feet of Krishna. There is no other place in this material world. Anywhere you can go to take shelter, that shelter must be will exploit us. But only devotee, Krishna gives protection to devotee because they take the shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna. They take the shelter. And that's why devotee are in any circumstance, devotee always glorifying the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In any circumstance, all the time. Because they have, even somebody, if he's full of anxiety, he cannot chant the holy name of Krishna. It is described by Srila Rupa Goswami. Somebody which is not peaceful. There is different kinds of devotee. Those who are very advanced devotee, in any circle, there is no question of anxiety for them. But those who are sadhak like us, we have so much problem with so many diseases. There are 3 types of tapas, klesas, adhibhautik kles, adhyatmic kles, adhyavik kles. So we are always full of anxiety. We need a protection. We are seeking protection. Where the protection? Only protection will be available when we take shelter unto lotus feet of Krishna. Therefore, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Gati Bharta, oh Arjuna, you must come to me. Don't move anywhere. Gati Bharta Prabhu Sakshi, Nivasam Saranam Surhit. I am the ultimate shelter to my devotees. Actually, he can give, he's providing all the necessity to everyone, not only devotees. But non-devotee, they don't appreciate devotee, the devotee appreciate. So Krishna is ultimate shelter. So therefore, you will see Arjuna became very peaceful. When he saw the universal form, because why he became, because he did not know, he was thinking he's my friend. He's my friend. Therefore, Prabhupada commented, now he's offering prayers as a devotee, Arjuna, not as a friend. Devotee means he's God, I'm his servant. So before he was thinking, I'm the friend. So he became very fearful after universal form because of he thought, I have committed so many offenses. Because he immediately, Tomad Deva Purusha Purana, Tomasya Vishwasya Param, you are Adi Deva. You are the oldest person. Sometime Asana Sayya, I am sleeping with you. We were eating in one plate. But I can understand now after seeing the universal form. Therefore, he became very, very fearful. But devotee cannot be fearful long time. Because when devotee becomes fearful, they take shelter of Krishna, means they start chanting and hearing, remembering name, form, qualities of Krishna. So gradually they become fearless. They became fearless because there is no difference between Krishna and his holy name. So when a devotee chants, remembers, he becomes fearless. We'll see Arjuna became very peaceful later on. In the beginning, but when he's glorifying, after glorification, he became peaceful. Same thing, when so in this material world, always this material world is full of anxiety. Anywhere we see so much problem. So we must take shelter of Krishna. How? By chanting his holy name, by hearing his pastimes, different types of activities from the devotees. And in this way, after some time, we become very peaceful, very, very peaceful. That is the constitutional position of a devotee. So when takes shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna, they become, this is asthane. Asthane means here, this is right things. This is proper things. What is proper things? Devotee always glorify the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and demons always, due to fear of God, they run away from the God. They run away from the God. They don't appreciate. So this is right. So asthane hrishikesha tava prakritya jagat prahishyate anurajyate cha. Because the whole world is very happy. When he's seeing, because Jagat, when demons start disappearing due to Krishna consciousness, just like in our heart. In our heart, we have divine mentality and demonic mentality. Means sometimes we are in the modes of goodness, sometimes in the modes of passion, sometimes in the modes of ignorance. Ignorance, passion, and ignorance like a demonic thought. Goodness means devotee's thought. So when we glorify the Supreme Personality of Godhead more and more, we maintain modes of goodness. This means bad thought, demonic thought will disappear from the heart. So we become very happy and peaceful. Peaceful. And same thing, if Krishna consciousness is spread everywhere, more and more we preach, we glorify, and more people become devotee. Then Jagat, whole people become very happy. It's very happy. If more devotee, because more devotee means more glorification of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And Krishna presents, when glorify the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna is there. And when Krishna is there, there is no ignorance, there is no demonic things. Because when we glorify the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna is present in the form of his glories, in the form of his holy name. He is present there. He's not, otherwise how atmosphere can be changed? Because Krishna present there. So Arjuna is saying two things. He is saying one thing, all the devotees are very happy, they are glorifying. By their glorification, they are developing more and more attachment with Krishna. This means if you develop more and more attachment to Krishna, then you have detachment from material things. And without detachment of material things, devotional service is not possible. And devotional service only the medicine to develop detachment with Krishna. With develop detachment with material nature. Only devotional service. Bhakti paresanubhav virakti anyata syata tin ek kala. It is described in Srimad Bhagavatam. When we perform devotional service, what happens? We get experience. Just like you are chanting 1 round, 2 rounds, we get experience. When we get experience, means what is experience? Experience of material words. How material world is a place of suffering. Dukhalayam asaswatam. And we get experience of devotional service, how devotional service is blissful. This is called experience. And virakti anyatasyat, because when we develop experience, then we don't No, no more. We don't want. We don't want to indulge in material activity more because this gives so much suffering. In this way, devotee get experience. And non-devotee, those who are demons, they hate Krishna, they criticize Krishna due to fear. They don't want where devotional service is going on, glorification of Krishna is going on. They don't appreciate, they don't participate. Yeah. So Arjuna is saying, devotees are very happy, and non-devotee demons are due to fear, they are running. He's saying in his universal form. Yeah. So Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you very much for that explanation. I'll open the forum for questions. Kindly unmute and ask your questions, please. Prabhuji, as people are thinking about questions, Braj Kishori Mataji, do you want to ask a question?
Yes, yes, please.
Yes, Mataji, go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. In the
Yes,
first,
Mataji.
in the first text 35 is Arjun is really upset and very frightened. And here we're talking about Arjun becomes peaceful. So was this transition just a question of minutes, a few minutes? Because in the beginning, he's very, very frightened, as it says in number 35. And then
Yeah,
again,
that is I explained, because he was thinking Krishna is a friend. When he saw the universal form, he saw the greatness of Krishna. And then he, if you read further, verses will come. He started, then he saw, he himself, he tells, oh, Sakheti Matva Prasabham, I was thinking you are my friend. Now I can understand. Because I was behaving, you are my friend. And therefore I was sitting with you, I was eating with you. So he became very fearful after seeing his greatness. And but it's sometime, there's not written 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but sometime. Then he became very peaceful. Then, okay, I want to see your 400 farms. I want to see your 200 farms. So devotee's life, sometimes fear appears, but sometimes, not all the time. Because when devotee becomes fearful, immediately they take shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna. Means they chant more, they may hear more, they become fearless. Is it okay, Mataji?
yes, thank you very much.
Just like if you have your friend, but you did not know how he's president of the place, country. Then when you will able to know his president, then you become fearful. Oh, I was behaving like him, with him like this. But not all the time. Then you later on appreciate. Oh, very nice. He's president, but he is my friend. He was sitting with me. He was eating with me. Same thing, Arjun. Sometime he became little bit. Then he appreciated more and more Arjun. He appreciated more and more Krishna. Is it okay? Clear?
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. You asked very good questions.
Hare Krishna, thank you very much, Prabhuji. Are there any other questions? Kindly unmute and ask your question.
I think this Parth has a question.
Parth Prabhuji, kindly continue.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you very much for your wonderful class, Prabhu. Explained very nicely. Prabhuji, you describe same form of a Krishna is a pleasure to his devotees and fearful for the non-devotees or the demons. But
Yes.
how can demons like Vratasur, Bali Maharaj and Prahlad, they are get blessings of a Krishna? They are the demons.
Bali Maharaj, he was a devotee. He took birth in Asur family, but he was a devotee. And Vritasur, he took birth in Asur, but he was a devotee, Chitraketu. But Kans was very fearful. While sleeping, he could not sleep. You read Srimad Bhagavatam. Even sleeping, he was remembering when God is coming to kill me. They were the devotee.
So if they are Prabhu devotee, then how can they were fighting with the demigods, and we have like they are tortured the demigods, they are occupied the
They were
heavenly planet.
there.
So why they?
That is different. They were not devotee of the demigods. They were devotee of Krishna. They were the demon. He took the birth in the demon. He was playing the role of king. So if you are king, you want to occupy everything. That is the king's nature. But they were the devotee of Krishna. They were not the devotee of the demigods. Just like you are businessman,
Yes,
does not mean businessman does not, there is a competition between businessman to businessman. So one businessman wants to other businessman competitor. So does not mean if you are businessman, you are not a devotee, you don't earn money. They were the king. King always fight, they want to increase their kingdom, this and that. But demons means this Bali Maharaj was devotee, their followers, all other people were the demons. So therefore, when Lord Baman came, so all the people know Sukracharya knew he is Vishnu, but still immediately he told, no, Vishnu has come, I will give everything. He did not hesitate. Okay, do you follow me? It's clear?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, right. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
You all the demigods, you cannot say all the Brahmas, they are pure devotee. All the demigods are not pure devotee, they are mixed devotee. Their devotional service is mixed.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Even Indra was devotee, but still he fought with Krishna. When Krishna went to heaven, he wanted one parijat flower. Krishna helped Indra. But still Indra fought Krishna. His devotee, why he fought Krishna? Do you understand?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah. Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay, dhanyavad. Any more question and
Yes, Krishna
comment?
Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, kindly continue. Let's continue for closing the session. There are no more questions on the chat, Prabhuji.
All right. Thank you very much, Prabhuji, for your wonderful time and giving this lesson how we're supposed to be. If a person is taking shelter of lotus feet of Krishna, how he became fearful, fearlessness, and become devotee. This is we can learn from this text. Thank you, Prabhuji, for your time. Also, I thanks all the devotees who joined here in this group. It's a very nice, wonderful group. I request everyone, please unmute yourself and chant Hare Krishna mantra to glorification of His grace to Mahapati Prabhuji. Please join. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
His grace to Mahapati Prabhu ki jai.
Jai.
Sarva Vaishnava Vrinda ki
Ki
jai.
Jai.
Nare.